I'm Diane Knutson, and we're here for The Take. It's the second day of Comic-Con, and I'm standing here with Mark Nelson, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning designer. Mark, you want to tell us something about Kingdoms of Amalur?
Sure. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning is a single-player RPG, an open-world RPG. It is in a world designed by best-selling author Salvatore, with art designed by Todd McFarlane, who everyone around here certainly knows.
Everyone knows Todd.
Yep, and with design by Ken Ralston, who is the lead designer of Oblivion and Morrowind. So quite a pedigree that we have making the game.
Okay, now everyone is going to know you.
Well, here's hope.
I'm sure they did before. So can you give us a little bit of the scenario of the game, a little background on the characters?
Sure. What we've told folks so far is that it's the Kingdoms of Amalur, like we said again.
Right.
Obviously, this is a high fantasy game.
Yeah.
If anyone's seen the trailer, we've seen the swords and the skeletons and all the things you sort of expect to see, and the melee weapons. But it's an open world RPG, so there's a great breadth to the world. There's great depth to the characters. We're not going into too much detail quite yet on the actual storyline, but what we do know is that your character is the first person to ever be resurrected through the Well of Souls, which in the time of the MMO that's also being developed is the means by which characters are reborn into the world when they die. So we were able to pick a different time in the timeline and create the single-player game around that moment.
How long ago did you get the idea for this?
Well, we started working with 38 Studios about 1.5 years ago. They acquired Big Huge Games, which is where I work. And so, we have this 10,000-year history created by R.A. Salvatore. We looked across the breadth of it and said, this is the time period where we want to set it. It's called the Age of Arcana. And we wrote a story that went along in that period. So, it's been 1.5 years we've been working on this game.
Is it going to be available for all game systems?
Yep, PC, Xbox 360, and PS3.
Okay, great. Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your
Thanks
time, Mark. Thank you. Good luck.